Morning, folks. Today is September 24th, 2020. What you see here is Get Off, and I'm going to go over what that means to me just a bit here. Um, when white man went across the planet, he destroyed and he conquered, and he basically was remaking the planet within his image. And in doing so, he changed the whole vibrational shift of this planet. So the frequency is not where it should be. And so as the collective of black women that are running these two, running the Instagram and the YouTube page, we've noticed that within our meditative practices and our manifesting practices, we've noticed a very interesting side effect that when the more we manifest, the more we make efforts to raise our vibration, the more people react in a very adverse reaction, in an adverse way. And it's very interesting to note because when you manifest and meditate and everything, one thing I noticed for us as black folks, we will be attacked by our family and friends. And people don't understand why that is. People think, well, when you're woke, your family and friends don't understand it. When you wake up and you vibrate and you meditate and you get off this frequency, people won't take notice. That's one of the negative side effects. Because you're not invested in this frequency. And so many people have been mind controlled and manipulated into this conqueror's idea of what power is, that when you get off the frequency, you literally are taking that power back and utilizing it for your own well being and good. It's going to upset people because they are so invested in how destructive and low vibrational and negative and evil our planet became once these conquerors went everywhere and remade it in their image, that they don't know any other way. And so the planet and nature has changed. The sun has changed. These people are having trouble even going out into the sun. That means the frequency is changing. The Schumann resonance goes off. Okay, when the Schumann resonance go off, you're going to see upswings in white people's behavior that is not natural or not what we call normal. So the focus of our collective will not be just whining. Yes, I will give information, but when people sit back and say, well, black people need to stop playing victims. Well, first of all, they're treating us like victims. They're victimizing us. So my feeling is, okay, we'll stop playing victim, and what we're going to do is we're going to go off this frequency. We're going to draw back all that energy, and we're going to utilize it for the self. So that's going to be the forward focus of our little collective here with the YouTube videos and Instagrams. Yes, we're going to give information. Yes, it's going to look like it's becoming that we're playing victim, but what we'll do is give the information so that we know how to fight in the future for ourselves. Manifesting is very, very easy to do. It's a bit tedious because to hang on to the high vibration, to hang on to the higher spirit when you have everything inundating you to bring you back down. But we need to start utilizing our energy for ourselves. Nature has chosen. We are the children of nature. We are the original inhabitants. It's our genetic inheritance for this planet. So keep in mind the focus will be getting off this frequency. We will give examples of how to do it, why to do it, where to do it, when to do it, and the pros and the cons for doing it. So I just want to give that little video and a rundown. I have to go. I have the work stuff, so I, am frequency on that work. Although when I go to work, it's a whole different ball game than when other people come to work. But yeah, so power up. Get into that passion, use that frequency to rise above it, and we will take down the system. And for all you who are black or Muslim and kumbaya, let's get along. First of all, for Christians, y'all gonna need to read Revelations. This unity stuff, you're trying to put a question mark where your God has placed a period. They are not meant to be. I have not had one dream where after destruction, black and white people live in harmony. Black people live in harmony. I don't see any other race existing. We are not existing with them. And according to Revelations, that's actually Revelation says that we will be in charge, but I don't want to be in charge of them. I just don't want them around. But yeah, so that's what, get off is. It's about getting your frequency back, getting your energy back, and getting off this demonic system that they set up so that they can live. They live in fear. They have to have the best weapons, the strongest weapons, the powerful weapons, and they need you being in fear. And the more you get off, I'm going to tell you right here, I'll just give you a hint. They will become depressed. They will be put out. They will be angry. They will be violent. And then they will just shatter. That is the progression of getting off the frequency. And it's going to be hard for a lot of black folks to deal with because so many of us have been mind controlled into staying into this frequency. So, with that being said, power up, have a very lovely day, and peace out.